Hello, and welcome to Diagem Sports Saturday Night Premier League Roundup. I'm your host, Karen, and what a day of football it was. We had late drama at the top of the table, a record-breaking return at Anfield, and goals galore in Lancashire. Let's get straight into the action. It was a day where the big boys got the job done, but not without a massive scare for the league leaders. Liverpool and Chelsea picked up routine 2-0 home wins. Fulham edged a thriller at Burnley, but all eyes were on the Emirates for the late kickoff. Let's start with the game of the day, where top met bottom and nearly produced the shock of the season. League leaders Arsenal survived the absolute scare of the season at the Emirates, needing a 94th minute own goal to see off a valiant Wolves side. Mikel Arteta's men were far from their fluid best and struggled to break down a stubborn Wolves defense. They took a fortuitous lead in the 70th minute when a cross deflected and off Wolves goalkeeper Sam Johnstone for a bizarre own goal. But the visitors, fighting for their Premier League lives, didn't crumble. They stunned the home crowd in the 89th minute when Tolu Arokadere rose highest to head home a deserved equalizer. It looked like two massive points dropped for the title chasers. Enter the drama. Deep into stoppage time, Arteta threw on the returning Gabriel Jesus to cause chaos in the box. It worked. Bukayo Saka fired in a vicious cross aimed for the Brazilian, and in the ensuing panic, the ball deflected off the unfortunate Wolves defender Yerson Mosquera and into the net. A 2-1 win for Arsenal, who got out of jail to stay top of the pile. Heartbreak for Wolves. Now to Anfield, where the pre-match talk was dominated by one man, Mohamed Salah. It ended up being a routine afternoon for Arne Slot's Liverpool, who eased past Brighton 2-0. The headline news was Mo Salah returning to the squad after his recent disciplinary issue, starting on the bench. However, an early injury to Joe Gomez saw the Egyptian king introduced after just 26 minutes, and he wasted no time in making history. While Hugo Ekitike was the match winner, scoring inside the first minute and adding a second on the hour mark, it was Salah who provided the assist for the second goal with a pinpoint corner. That assist was monumental. It was his 277th goal involvement for Liverpool, moving him past Wayne Rooney to set a new record for the most Premier League goal involvements for a single club. A perfect actions speak louder than words performance on his return. Let's round up the other action from the day. Chelsea 2, Everton 0 at Stamford Bridge. It was business as usual for Chelsea. They collected a comfortable 2-0 victory over a toothless Everton side. Cole Palmer was once again the architect, getting on the score sheet and pulling the strings as the Blues kept their top four push on track. Burnley 2, Fulham 3, and finally, to Turf Moor for the day's goalfest. Fulham came out on top in a chaotic, back-and-forth encounter, edging Burnley 3-2. It's a fantastic 3 points on the road for the Cottagers, but another damaging home defeat leaves Burnley deep in relegation trouble. So, after all that drama, Arsenal remain at the summit, but their title rivals will take heart from how difficult they found it today. Liverpool closed the gap and looks settled again with Mo Salah back in the fold. That's a wrap on Saturday's action. Make sure to join us tomorrow for the rest of the weekend's fixtures. From all of us here, good morning.